What's up, guys? What's up, Vanko, Riddy, Flep, welcome in. Charisse, how's it going? What's up? How we doing today? I hope you all had a fantastic Tuesday. We have a lot of plans today to continue what we were doing yesterday with the trees. Lots and lots of trees. I'm pretty excited to get these done. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm doing good, Vanko. How are you? So pretty excited, but also dreading it just a little bit because we do have a lot of trees today. I watched the Spider-Man movie the other day and it was so good. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. The Spider-Man movie was indeed absolutely. Okay. Oh, the screen's black. Why is the screen black? There we go. There we go. All right, I'm setting up my TikTok stream just to run in the background for now. But it's not working, which is great. We love that. Start virtual camera. That's why it wasn't working. Apply. Okay. There we go. Perfection. Chilling after a 4.1 kilometer walk. Aloka, welcome in. How we doing? What's up, Aloka? Dude, the Spider-Man movie was peak. I see it tomorrow. Dude, you got to go see that like right now. It's so good. I mean, I'm a Marvel fanboy, okay? But I don't beat around the bush when they do a poor job on a movie. And the Spider-Man movie was absolutely incredible and exceeded all of my expectations. Did you see the drawing I made of me and my bestie? I did not. No, I didn't. I was a little bit in a rush today. Just trying to get on stream and stuff. It was a long day at work, so I wanted to chill for a few minutes with Kaylee. But I just need to verify the stream's good. The stream looks good, and then we should be good to go. I saw you were on... Yeah. Yeah, I was on Roblox. This is true. I'm not going to deny it. This is very true. How's the quality look over on Twitch? Does the stream look good? Aloka next Twitch mod. Yeah, once we start having more people on Twitch, I'm going to start modding more people. That's just kind of what we're going to do. So, okay, stream looks great. It looks good. We're ready to go. Truth nuke. All right, let's run up this TikTok stream real quick, and then we're gonna get into it. Nathan, welcome in, dude. How we doing? What's going on, Nathan? Okay. So we finished this section of trees. Why are they, dude? Bro, y'all need to go find something else to do other than try to raid my villager Roman Empire, okay? You really need to get a day job or something. It's just the truth. This is ridiculous. They're killing each other. I need to put sharpness on this axe. We need sharpness on the axe ASAP. Tic Tac, welcome in. What's up, Spider? We're also going to go heal up some of our tools. Or not our tools, our elytra. Their day job is attacking you? Well, they need to get a better one. They need to get a better day job. This is ridiculous. Yo, press tab. I'm in a single player world, so I can't. Is this an SMP? This is not an SMP. This is my single player hardcore world. We're currently in the off season for Wandercraft. So season 3 starts at the end of the month. To get sneaks for the movie soon. You're gonna get sneakers for the movie? Gotta go to the shop to get sneaks for the movie soon. Snacks, you mean? Do you mean snacks? We're going over to our Guardian XP farm right now. Is PvP allowed? In Wandercraft? Yeah, it's allowed. Picalito, welcome in. Also, Delcon, welcome in. How we doing, dude? 3 days in a row. Welcome in. It's good to see ya. I'm an idiot. Do I have an E-chest over? Bruh. I left my sword. This is the XP farm's not going to work if I don't have my sword with me. JP, welcome in. Fabi, thank you for the gifts. Thwack, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. And welcome in. Bruh. Nah, you said sneaks, bro. I thought you meant like sneakers. I was like, what? Why do you need shoes for the movie? What's up, Fabi? Oh, Josh has been watching for 170 consecutive streams, dude. This is why you're getting the mega build first, Josh. This is exactly why you're getting the mega build first. Dude, my back's killing me today. Okay. All right, everything's healed. We're good. We can start building trees. Dedication for real, dude. I want a mega build. What's up, Ambi? Welcome in, dude. How we doing, Ambi? Long time no see, bro. All right. Trees, trees, and trees. On Thursday, I can finally play Minecraft again. Nice. Oh, my back. I just popped it. 11.4K. Yeah, your build is slotted for the next episode. After this episode and the 1,000 Days episode. My arm's hurting from all the liking. But I use Voxy for my render distance. Okay, back to building the forest. So, I need to take out the schematic first, so I need a stick. Going with my family. See you later, Fabi. Have a good one. Do you have any ideas for a new hardcore game? You mean to start a new hardcore world? Unfortunately, all the ideas that I have relate to my hardcore world. Okay. Where's the trees left side 2? Not this one. Trees back. I think this is the correct schematic. Nate, welcome in, dude. How we doing? Schematic placements, configure. I need to set this to all below so it shows up. There we go. And then we need to turn it. Schematic placements, configure. I think like this. Possibly. Yeah, perfect. This ramen looks so good. No name, welcome in over on YouTube. How we doing, dude? This should be simple. We just have to line it up to the actual build itself. Perfect. Then we just go down. And then we got the trees. Now we just got to build them. Okay. I want a mega build. Ambi, if you want a mega build, bro, you got to swing over to Twitch. It's one of the gifts that people who gather 250,000 channel points get to redeem. They get a mega build in the hardcore world. And Josh is the first one to reach that goal. So we're doing his mega build first, naturally. And I already know exactly what I'm doing for it. And it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. But there are stipulations to the mega build. Like, it can't be some weird... It's got to be able to, like, fit into my style. And I have to be able to use my own, like, creative vision for it, you know? Like, Josh gave me an idea. And I was like, dude, that sounds awesome. Would it be cool if I did this, which is similar? And he was like, yeah, sure. And it just worked out. Why can't I... Why is this popping up on my screen? Get off. Why? Why? There we go. Yeah, because I have to make it feel like it belongs in the world, you know? But we always figure it out. Going to the shop, no worries. Ooh, I need a piece of grass. I don't have dirt right now. I do need more walls. Varia, welcome in. How we doing? Going on, Varia? Phil, what's up, Phil? The Roman Empire will be sick. I'm super excited for it, Greece. Or Reese. No, King Reese, my bad. I'm super hyped for it too, dude. I think it's gonna look awesome by the time it's done. Phil, thank you for the heart me. Just woke up at 1 p.m. What's up, DC? That's super. Bro slept in today. Bro slept in. King Grease, bro. My bad. My bad. Phil, thank you for the 5 ducky buffs. I'm chilling though, dude. I'm chilling. We're getting some work done today on our hardcore world. Trying to finish this project up so I can get the people what they want, which is another episode. And then shortly thereafter, 1,000 days episode, because we're on day 921 already. Can you guys believe that? I can't believe we're already on day 1,000 almost. It's unreal. If I'm being completely honest. It doesn't feel like it. Feels like we just started. Peak hardcore. I'm hyped for it, bro. It's going to be a fun episode. Editing is going to be a little challenging, though, because of the sheer amount of things that I do in this episode, like building-wise. But I'm excited to mess around with it. That's why I want to get as much work as I can done, like today, and finish hopefully tomorrow so I can start editing and get the video out by the weekend. Unsurprisingly far. I'm about 1,500 days. Yeah, my longest hardcore world is about 16 or almost 1,700 days. I didn't die or anything on it. I just stopped playing on it so I could make YouTube videos. So I restarted, but I'm excited to surpass that amount. I think we'll be able to get a lot more done on the YouTube world too. Season 2. Matt, welcome in, dude. I'm doing good. How are you, bro? Code, thank you for the follow. Did you end up removing some trees from the build for your sanity? No. No, I ended up breaking the schematic up into 4 different parts. That's what we ended up going with instead. Just because my PC was struggling to like stream on 3 different platforms and pull up the schematics. Long stream today? I'm going to stream for a good amount of time, most likely. I do want to get a lot of work done on this, so I'll likely end up spending a lot of time on stream. Yo, have a good one, Phil. Enjoy your shift. What's up, Ruben? Dude, it has been a long time. Welcome in, dude. All right, let's see. Okay, I think most trees are a little higher up, so we don't have to worry about it too much. But yeah, with like me streaming out, well, we ended TikTok live after like 30 minutes yesterday because, well, I'm probably gonna do the same thing today as well. Simply because I just want to prioritize the other platforms right now. But I really needed to end yesterday too because of the lag, dude. It was so bad with the schematics and the, where's my axe? And the 3 different streams. It was not good. DC, thank you for the 245 bits over on Twitch, dude. Thank you, bro. King Reese, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. I think we're super close to our follower goal on Twitch. What are we at right now? 700 and almost 715 on Twitch. I need to get rid of this junk that's in my inventory. This can go. Some of our tools can go. I'll keep the pickaxe, but I'll throw the hoe and the sword in there. And then we need tough walls. Leah, thank you for the heart me and the ducky buff. What's up, Leah? I was going to be here earlier, but was still in the car. I'm back. Yo, welcome back, dude. Or welcome in. No worries. We just started stream like 10 minutes ago. So you're chilling. Why does it do that? Thinking, should I build an alchemist area? That sounds pretty cool. Okay, we need to go to sleep. I'm doing good, Leah. I'm chilling. We're hopefully gonna knock out most of these trees today. We'll see. I'm hoping we do. We got this little forest. Not little. It's a big forest. But Lorax ain't going to be happy. What do you mean? I'm planting trees. Though Lorax would be super happy. I'm planting a ton of trees. Cornelius, welcome in. Whoa, see, dude, I'm lagging so bad. Talon, welcome in. We might low-key have to end the TikTok stream, bro. I don't know if my issue is like a memory leak or what, but my PC is not enjoying this at all. Dude. Okay, well, that was a short TikTok stream. But listen, we're going to be live over on Twitch and YouTube still if you guys want to head over there. You can find the links to those in my bio. Yeah, we're just going to be building trees. So thanks for tuning into the TikTok stream, even though it was super short. But try streaming and building with schematics and recording, and it's not the move. Even with a good computer, it is not the move. So hopefully I see you guys over on YouTube or Twitch. See you later. Have a good one. Okay. I literally I can't stream on I can't do the TikTok streams for some reason. Yeah, I've never had problems with this. I need to restart my game too. I'm gonna lose that schematic or the flashback. That's better. Way better. It's immediate. It's insane. Okay. All right. To create. How many forests did you strip? Okay, listen, we're not talking about that. We are not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that I'm planting a forest. We're not talking about the forests I've destroyed to get here, okay? We're only bringing up the good. And it's going to look great, okay? Why did you place there? Whoa. Forest with trees made of toughened wood. Yeah, but they look more realistic than the Minecraft trees. So you kind of have to use blocks that aren't like... You don't have to use wood to make trees, you know? I've been experimenting with like cobblestone and mossy cobblestone and deep slate walls and all that fun stuff for trees. You basically make a tree out of every block that isn't actually made... Or that trees aren't actually made out of. Basically, that's how you build a Minecraft tree. If I'm being honest with you. Like a decent tree. Even though I'm still learning how to build trees. My trees are not very good. But that's the great part about this game is like, I haven't done a lot of custom trees and stuff or any sort of, like, bio. I haven't done any like nature builds really. So this is all new to me and I get to learn how to do all of it. And I've been playing Minecraft forever. I just wish I had wind charges. That's the only thing. I do wish that I went out and got wind charges before starting this project, simply because of the amount of like rockets I'm using. And my problem is my creeper farm's good, but it ain't that good. You know, I have to AFK it for like a considerable amount of time. And I don't like AFKing on my world as it is. I like never AFK the hardcore world. I try my best not to. Because it's dangerous, dude. That's how a lot of people lose their hardcore worlds. They're AFKing. I don't trust it. You can now gather the wind charges. Yeah, so I don't know if I want to do that though, because then I have to record it and put it in the episode, and I just don't know if I want to add more things to do in the episode. You know? Because we're already doing so many different things this episode as far as like what projects we're doing. I mean, we built 3 structures. We are dealing with villagers. Like, that's a whole other part of the video too. I still have to do after we're done building this. I still have to grab all of the villagers, you know, which is going to be a mission. Okay, did I restart Minecraft yesterday after I realized I was lagging? I think so. I'm going to restart my game really quick. But I don't want to lose this flashback. I'm not going to lose it, but it's going to be super broken up. But I feel like I need to restart. I need to restart my game. Give me 1 second, guys. We're going to do a quick restart of Minecraft because it's lagging for some reason. I also want to check how much. Okay, so we have 16 gigabytes allocated to Minecraft, so it's not a memory leak issue. Should be fine. We're loading back up now, guys. Give me like 2 minutes probably. A wind charge farm. Yeah, but I have to go into the trial chamber. I don't want to go into the trial chambers right now, is what I'm trying to say. Because I have to add that to my video. Next project. I don't know if I would need one though right now. Like they would be nice, but I don't know if I need them. And I kind of already have the next project lined up. Like I already know what I'm doing. We just have to design it. It's going to be another relatively large project. But I'm going to break it up a lot better. Like, it's going to be easier for us to put together, I think. Because it's just one big build. Josh knows what it is. Josh already knows. Yo, welcome back, Aloka. It's going to be a thing in the world. It is, but you know specifically what it is. You know exactly what it's going to be. Because I'm going to be honest, dude, like when you suggested that, it was perfect timing, bro. I'm not even kidding. Because I was like, dude, I really need this thing in the game. And I feel like what you're asking me to build is just going to fit perfectly. But yes, it's an automatic storage room. But I've already told everybody what it was. No, you're totally fine, Dalcon. No worries. It's not a problem, dude. I'm already eyeing a bracelet from there. From Pandora? Isn't Pandora like super expensive? Or do you just have it like that? I have it like that, no worries. Me too, dude. I'm a Roblox trillionaire. Is low-key cheap? Is it, Seth? I don't know. I've never shopped at Pandora, so I have no idea. Like I actually have no idea. I need more rockets. And then I need some more leaves too. Roblox, really. Bracelet I want's 87. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad then. 87 bucks. To be honest with you, that might be too cheap. You know what I mean? Might not be enough. Seth, thank you. Thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate you, bro. W Seth, thanks, dude. I take it Seth likes watching tree placing or leaf placing simulator. Because that's what this is. It's exactly what this is. It was just raining like 5 minutes ago. What is this Minecraft weather? The ad was so annoying, bro. That's valid. What? A loco, what? What is that? What's up, Matt? Why is my duck holding a purple one? It's the, I think it's the amount of time you've been subbed. So I think you've been subbed for a few months. So Loca's only been subbed for a day. So it changes every month that, it like changes colors based on the months. I think it goes up to 2 years. Those are called sub badges. I haven't subbed once. I know, but you've been gifted. Oh! You've been gifted subs. Get away from me. What is this child doing over here? Where are your parents? When are you going to do the Hall of Fame? I don't know. I'm still thinking about what I want to do for that. Yeah, we got to figure out how we want to do that too. Like, I don't know yet. I really like Linksy's system with how he does it. So I'll probably take some inspiration from him, but obviously I'll make it my own. And I just need to figure out the type of builds I want to go for, the type of build I want to house everything in. So I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll figure it out. I think luckily we still have time though, because I mean, we're not too big yet on any of the platforms really. So we have some time to kind of plan it out before things start getting serious. I don't like that my gem is gray. You're going to have to sub next month too then. I think it does change after 2 months, 2 or 3 months. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Want to be early so when you blow up, all the people are jealous, bro. It would be awesome if I did, but I'm also okay with like, you know, slowly making my way there. Like I'm not in a rush to, you know, achieve that tomorrow or anything like that. I have relatively realistic yet ambitious goals and expectations when it comes to content creation. I also am a firm believer in what you put into something is returned. So I think that just by me, you know, spending a lot of time kind of like crafting this up, like building and releasing YouTube videos and hanging out with you guys on streams and stuff, I'm a pretty firm believer that that work will be rewarded. You know what I mean? But it's a process just like anything. I went to sleep. My dad got up for work and I woke up to go to my job because I work all day today. How late did you stay up, Aloka? What the heck? Sounds like you stayed up super late. Went to a B-Day dinner thing and had coffee and a matcha. Ooh. Not good at dinner time, dude. And beta takes so long? You're playing beta? Oh, because I guess you don't have efficiency. Yeah, you wouldn't have efficiency in the beta. That's true. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like mining obsidian with a normal pickaxe is insane behavior. Obviously, like, it's early game, but at the end of the day, it still takes, you know, 5 business days. Chelson, welcome in. How we doing? What's up, dude? Oh! No, TikTok. I was live on TikTok, but we ended after. We were live for like 30 minutes on TikTok, and then we ended. Why, dude, why are there so many children around here today? Get out of here. But welcome in, Rad. How we doing today? TikTok doing you dirty? Yeah, between that and then just having like a lot of lag because of the just everything that I'm running. To me, it's just worth it to only stream on like Twitch and YouTube, to be honest. So I'm cool with it. I prefer these platforms more anyway. I think the engagement is better overall. What is up with all these baby zombies? There's another one in full... Bro. This is outrageous. I need to go to sleep. There's 3 in like the past day. Coda does not like children. Exactly, bro. I can't stand them, especially when they have full gold on. And they're just chasing me. It's chasing me around everywhere. I'm trying to build my trees in peace. I just want to build my forest. All I want to do is befriend the Lorax. Is that so much to ask? I don't want to play that game. I don't want to. I will continue to take them out as needed. Dude, I think we're moving way faster. Is it just me or are we way more productive today? We're way more productive today. We're zooming through these trees. I need to fix that. See if I can make this. Oh, I should do parkour or something one of these days. Boone, welcome in. How we doing today? Pretty good. That's awesome, dude. Thank you for the follow. There's no enchants in beta 1.7.9, so I only need enough for a portal, thankfully. Dude, I can't imagine what Minecraft was like pre-enchantments. Or just like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should go back and play the beta one of these days. Just for fun. Because why not? I think it'd be a cool experience to see how far the game's come. Everyone's always like, Minecraft's the same, it's the same thing. But then you look at all the updates, and I feel like when you play the earlier versions, you can really appreciate what we have. Because I think it's a much better game than it was before. I don't think anyone would argue against that statement. See my build in Discord? There are a lot of builds posted in the Discord. I saw a bunch of them earlier today, and I reacted to a few of them. The ones that I did see, I really liked. If you're talking about the town, if the town was yours, then yes, I saw it, and it was fantastic. I love it. It reminds me a lot of Wax Fraud. I don't know if you know who Wax Fraud is. Wax Fraud's a hardcore YouTuber. And that reminds me a lot of his build style. And I really like that build style. It's a very unique build style. So yeah, very, very good. Keep up the good work, man. Especially doing that. I know you said you did that before Elytra too. Like you haven't beat the game yet, if I'm not mistaken. So that's also very impressive that you did that all without Elytra or Shulker boxes. I enjoy it way more that way. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a grind. I like having Elytra and the Shulker boxes, though, because they're overall just helpful, with especially building, because it's obviously my favorite thing to do in Minecraft is to build. So having those is very, very helpful. But the fact that you did that all without them was, yeah, it's awesome, dude. It looks really good. Keep it up, and please continue to post updates. We would love to see that. I love seeing your, like, we have this one guy, his name's Ranked. He's a mod. He's been a mod for me for a while now. And he plays Pocket Edition. He has a whole city. Like a whole modern city. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And he regularly sends us updates. So please feel free to send your builds in the Discord and send updates, because we love to keep up with you guys on that. When I say we, I mean me. I enjoy it. There we go. I don't know. I feel like we're making a lot more progress than we did yesterday. Does the orange highlight mean on the schematic? It means that the block isn't in the correct state. So when I did this in Axiom, it just didn't connect to the blocks here, but now it's connecting. So it's just incorrect block state. It's not a big deal, especially for the trees. You're not really going to be able to tell. Tricky, welcome in. How we doing? Okay. Oh my goodness. What's next after the trees? After the trees, we're basically done. I just need to add a little bit of details in the forest bed, so on the ground here, and then I need to start moving the villagers to the trading halls. And then after that, we're going to be editing. So I won't be streaming for a couple days. So I'm going to lock in on the editing. And then when we come back, we're going to be working on some Wandercraft Season 3 builds. I'm going to do some more creative building. We're going to jump between hardcore world building and Wandercraft building. We're going to have a good time. Day 900, you've improved a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm definitely taking more time to actively think about the composition of my structures and just the overall, like, detail, the level of detail in them. Subtle yet apparent, I guess. But like I said, still learning, still progressing, all that fun stuff. I definitely want to become a better builder, though. That's like priority number one with this series, and just any future series that you guys see from me. It's always going to be building over anything else. I'm not really like a spectacle type of content creator. I very much like slower paced, more simplistic builds. I know my builds are large, but I wouldn't say they're really spectacle. It's not really spectacle, you know, it's more so like world building. I think, but I'm also biased, so. But I definitely want to build a world, you know. The thing with me though is I like building different styles, which is why I build far away from, like, for example, this build is like 3,000 blocks away from my base, like my home base. But I love the idea of just having different districts or areas in my world that we can come back to later. Like, there's a whole opportunity for us to build a ton more Roman-inspired buildings here, with maybe a bridge and a little mountain, and we could do a harbor over here with like a military camp and stuff. There's a ton of stuff that we could come back to later in this area. So I'm gonna leave it open for that. And yeah, it'll just give us like we're gonna constantly be working on these different areas in the world, you know. We're never gonna work on the same thing for too long. So these are kind of my plans as I'm thinking about the future of the hardcore world. Like, what do I want it to be when we're on day 2000? Just that kind of stuff. Which, it's crazy that we're already on day already almost on day 1000. We're on day 925. By the time we're done with this project, it'll be day 1000, which is insane. Because, like, where did the time go? Thanks for the content. Hitman, welcome in, dude. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Content is hardcore world is my main inspo for my bigger builds. Yeah, I think so. I've watched a lot of hardcore videos, or just a lot of Minecraft videos in general, so D-Boy, welcome in. So I have this whole area over here. Been grinding style vineyard while watching your streams. It's been fun. AMB, thank you so much. And I would love to see that. That sounds awesome. What did you do today? I went to work and then I came home and then I spent time with Kaylee for a little while and then I got on stream. That's what I did today. I did some calisthenics too at the house, which was nice. My legs are kind of fried right now from it too. Good day. Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty standard day. Nothing too crazy. Nothing went wrong. It was very busy, which is why I feel great just being home playing Minecraft, you know. But yeah, it was. I don't know, dude. Working a 9 to 5 is like, it's working a 9 to 5, especially when I know I want to be doing this instead, like making content, is the worst. I'm grateful for my job, you know. I'm very happy for the opportunities that I've had and stuff. But I feel like I'm at the point where I'm ready for something new. I kind of don't want to work for other people anymore. I'd rather work for myself. And just enjoy my life with my family, and that's the point I'm at, which is why I spend so much time streaming and making videos, because it's a grind. It is 100% a grind, but I love it. Thought we were out of trapdoors there for a second. Does calisthenics? Calisthenics are pretty good. I mean, I don't do, when I say calisthenics, I mean like push-ups, sit-ups, or plank, squats, that kind of stuff. I don't mean like, you know, I don't have like accessibility to bars or anything like that to actually do some of the workouts. I just ordered a pull-up bar today. How many tree variants are there? I'd say there's like 10 different trees. So they're not, I mean, there's a lot of different trees in here, but a lot of them look similar. They're just like different orientations, or a couple of the branches are a little bit different. And then they're all rotated and stuff. So that's one of the tricks with building a forest, is that you can use the same tree over and over and over again, but change the orientation, switch up a couple of the branches. There's certain things that you could do to make it easier to build a forest, you know? Like, not every single tree has to be unique. It just has to be different, in the sense that it needs to face a different direction, or have a couple of the blocks switched. And then you just use the Axiom stamp feature and throw some like podzol and coarse dirt on the ground underneath of them, and there you go. You got yourself a forest, which will definitely be taking a little more time to learn how to make better forests later. I like this one, but I feel like we could have done it a little bit better. But it's our first time building a forest, so my expectations, it's expectations versus reality. Like, what are we capable of doing at this exact moment? And I think we accomplished exactly what we're capable of, and nothing less and nothing more. But it's not going to be our last forest. We're going to do probably a few of them. especially in this world. So we have plenty of time to improve. Okay, we're ready for the next layer. Dude, we're like taking these... We're moving quick today. We're 100% moving quick today. What's my duck look like? Big announcement on Twitch for redeeming the mega build. There's no animation or anything like that. Maybe it's a year then. I'll look at the badges. Maybe something's wrong with them. I don't know. I thought they were working. Yeah, it is supposed to be the duck ones. That's strange. I don't know. I don't know why it's not, actually. Weird. I don't know. I feel like today compared to yesterday, we're just moving through these trees. Maybe there was more trees in the schematic yesterday. I have no idea, but it just feels like we're moving through them. Which is great news because it might not take us a million years to do this, like I originally thought. I need more rockets. Dude, I'm tweaking right now. There we go. Wait, yeah, Josh, do you have to equip it maybe? Is that the problem? I don't know. I'm still learning how to do all the Twitch stuff, to be completely honest with you. I honestly can't build trees to save my life. Neither can I. Neither can I. I'm still learning how to do trees. Okay. I'm out of walls. My favorite thing to watch on my lunch break. Welcome in, Talon. Also, yeah, I highly recommend trying out Axiom and Lightmatica. I think they're really awesome mods. They're very helpful too for building. I love them. Like, the thing I like too is you can test everything in creative and then build it in survival. Exactly the same. That's what I like about it. Like, oh, and you're able to achieve a very good result from using Axiom in a significantly less amount of time, you know? Why so vanilla? Well, I'll be completely honest with you. I want to use them. Like, so first of all, I'm going to keep the hardcore hearts. I might spice it up a little bit with like a texture pack or something. But as far as like the, I like, there's a dark bar that I like using. Like the dark HUD. Unique Dark, I think is what it's called. I really like it. And I meant to start using it, but I forgot to change it before I started the video. Like started recording my YouTube video. And I didn't want to like have that change so abruptly in the middle of the video. So I was like, I'll just start using it next, in my next video. But I do plan on changing that because the Unique Dark HUD is really nice. I just really like it. It looks very clean. But in the Wandercraft series, I use the duck hearts because I think they look goofy. But I might not next season. I don't know. I'm definitely going to use the Unique Dark HUD though, for sure. Or hotbar, sorry. Was I saying HUD? I meant hotbar. What about Roblox? I don't think I didn't even know that you could change that, to be honest. Now that you said it, I'll probably change it. I don't think you can. Oh, what's up, Campy? I didn't even know that was you, bro. I was not paying attention. What's up, bro? Dude, I did that thing you were talking about with the pets, bro, and my pets are kind of crazy. Talon was like, Coda, can you please give me some pets for free? I was like, dang, dude, what happened to hashtag no broke boys? What happened to that? Yeah. I gave him pets anyway, because I'm just a kind soul. Missing spruce leaves. Campy, what did you do to him? It's definitely, whatever's going on, it's Campy's fault. 100% Campy's fault. And I think Campy will own up to it. Chose the most brain dead game ever. I did. But Campy's playing it. Talon's playing it. So I have good taste, apparently. It is fun, dude. You can't lie. It is fun. But it's like the most horrible game, bro. It's so bad. It's just, yeah, it's just brain dead. That's it. There's nothing else to it. I'm auto mining as we speak. It's auto mining in the background, dude. I played 2 different ones last night, but it wasn't very good. Is spend money on it? No, no. Why would I do that? Okay, I spent $5. It was $5. But hear me out. It was because they had a Mort avatar from Madagascar. I had to. I literally had to. I had to do it. We're gonna have a Wandercraft intervention soon because of this nonsense. Bro spent more than 5. I promise you I haven't. I literally have not spent more than $5. I bought $5 worth of like the coins or whatever, and then that was it. I did not spend $1,000, bro. I would never do that. Bro literally dipped into his savings. Dude, I'm saving to buy a house, bro. I'm not going to be spending any of my savings until next year when I buy a house. That's going to be the biggest purchase I've ever made, dude, buying a house. I'm saving to go to Vegas, dude. Oh my gosh. I've actually never been to Vegas. I would love to go. I'm saving to go to Campy's. I don't need to save to go to Campy's. Campy said it'll pay for me to go there. I got it on the house. Okay, dude, I'm very surprised with the progress we're making. He's gonna come visit me, but don't tell him I'm gonna be in Vegas when he gets here. Oh no. I'll make sure not to tell him, dude. Dude, I'm nervous we're gonna run out of leaves. I'm kind of stressing that. If we run out of leaves here, it's not gonna be good. What do we have? Spruce in our inventory right now. We need birch. Okay. Does your schematic have the wrong amount of leaves on it? It shouldn't. No, it shouldn't be the wrong amount. I'm thinking what happened was I miscalculated how many I had. But we'll see. I mean, whoa, we have 2 sections left. Oh my gosh. Not if I die. We have like 2 sections left. We have to finish this section, and then we have this section, and then this section. So I don't think we're gonna have enough leaves, but we'll see. We'll see. But if we don't have enough leaves, I'm very curious to see how many we were off by, because I'm pretty sure I counted right. We'll be fine. Can't be off by that much. Okay. This is a floating tree from... Okay. We're going to have to copy the rest of the schematic here, too. It looks kind of weird right now because we're missing some trees, but it'll be fine. Adding the foliage is going to be a little bit of a challenge too because I have so much moss down there. I don't necessarily know if I'll be able to hit it with bone meal. I think we're going to have to go shear some grass at some point. Maybe not a lot, but probably a couple shulkers worth. Maybe like 3 or 4 shulkers. Be my guess. In the original schematic, I needed like 30,000 grass. Not the grass blocks, like actual grass. But I removed it because it was too much. It's like, there's no way I'm going to do that. And I also I wasn't a huge fan of how the grass looked. So we'll figure something out for it. It's probably going to be an easy fix. It's going to be time consuming. Bro, did you guys see that they're adding concrete stairs and slabs now? In the new update with the wool stairs and slabs? That's going to be insane. That's going to change so many ways to build. Can I quit my job and you pay me to watch you full time? I'll pay you to edit my videos, Campy. I'd edit your videos for free. Ivan, what's up, bro? When's the Roblox stream? No, I'm never doing a Roblox stream, bro. I don't even play Roblox. I've never played Roblox in my life. I would never stoop so low. I'm saying this as there's a screenshot of my Discord with 20 hours. $20 of playtime. Your nose is crowing. I do have a big nose. Dude, my sense of smell, impeccable. Impeccable. Oh, there's a zombie in full fishnet. This is a Josh zombie right there. Okay. I have a massive nose and no sense of smell. No, my sense of smell is pretty good. I didn't know about the concrete slab. Yeah, they just released a snapshot for it today, dude. It's going to be insane. It's genuinely going to be insane. I'm super excited for it. This isn't good, by the way. We're running out of rockets quickly. And I don't have... My creeper farm's not running right now. So I don't know what we're going to do. I might head over there real quick and AFK it while I go fill up my water. They're blessing builders lately. Yeah, I'm very curious though, because I've been hearing rumors about a major update coming to the game soon. And I'm guessing it's going to happen when Minecraft Squared comes out, the movie. Because that's when Minecraft hype is going to be at an all-time high again. Just like it was in the first. For the first movie. But I really think they're gonna drop like a massive update like after that movie or around the same time as the movie. Probably the summer the movie comes out, that's gonna be the summer update. And I think they're gonna add another dimension to the game, or they're gonna drop the end update. because I think they're gonna explore the end in the next movie. How cool would it be if we got a fourth dimension or an end update? I'd be happy with either of those. I hope they okay, bro. I'm not reading. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, Campy. I'm not surprised. That's all I'm gonna say. I was flabbergasted when seeing that statement. I think this qualifies for a 10-minute timeout. You might be onto something, Josh. You might be onto something there. Oh. Why all silencing Campy? I'm not the one that silenced Campy, okay? That would be Josh. I think Josh is the... Well, no, Josh and Riddy. Riddy's a mod too, I forgot. Riddy is a mod. Did we actually silence him? Did Campy actually get silenced? No, okay. I'm gonna use my sub somewhere else. Yeah, YouTube, bro. I'm just kidding. Oh. What's crazy is this project has taken us 200 Minecraft like days. I think we started this project on day 700. We're on day 928 right now. And it's probably going to take us another 30 days at least. It's a big project. What do I need? Birch? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna go grab some water. And then I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'm gonna pause this, replay, grab some food, grab some birch. We can grab the birch when we come back, actually. Do I have an empty shulker somewhere? You little rascals, we can get 3 more. Hey, listen to Arcane. Arcane's got good advice. What's up, dude? How we doing? Doesn't mean I enjoy it. Okay, Campy, what are we talking about right now, bro? What are we even saying? While we go grab water and stuff, we're gonna try to AFK the gunpowder farm a little bit. We're probably not gonna get a crazy amount, but I just need like 4 or 5 more stacks of rockets. So first, let's see how much we have in here already. A stack. Okay. We could work with this stack of gunpowder. We need like at least 1 or 2 more. Then we'll be golden. I'm doing good though, bro. We're knocking out. We're being very productive today. Knocking out a ton of these trees. At least it feels like it. But then I look at the time and I realize maybe we're not. But I will be back in 2 minutes. I'm going to go grab some water. Up nice and early today, even though I'm not going to work, just to edit and chill in here. Oh, bet, dude. Look at the sunset. It's beautiful. Geometry Dash stream? I don't know. I suck at Geometry Dash. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. How much gunpowder do you think we have realistically? Why is it not ducks? Because I like Snorlax. It's like a mixture between Pokemon and ducks. A Psyduck one would be pretty cool. Don't know any good ones, to be honest. That's crazy. Yeah, if I could find a Psyduck one, I'll switch. I'd definitely switch. Psyduck's not my favorite Pokemon, though. My favorite Pokemon is Snorlax or Mew. I vibe with the Snor... Dude, I like the Snorlax, too. The reason I like Snorlax is because I pulled a really good card out of Ancient Origins, I believe. Do we need anything from here while we're here? Maybe the purple sheep? I'm gonna dye some sheep back at the villager area, the Roman Empire. Gen 1 Pokemon? No, I like all Pokemon. I just love Pokemon in general. The new ones are cool. Gen 1's cool. Let's dye some of these sheep too. Did I leave that Shulker here? I think so. I did. Okay. I got a Gengar card that's worth like $1,000. That's insane. I wish. Okay. Well, I need to dye these guys, so the shears need to be removed. Can I dye them while they're... Can you eat the grass, please? Please? Oh. Shink's always my go. Dude, I always run Shinx. Always. In the early game, I always run Shinx. He just looks cool. I'm not going to watch these guys, but we're going to come back. Remind me to come back in like 5-10 minutes. Whenever they're restocked. Okay, we got some rockets now. We could work with that for a little bit. All right, let's go. We got to knock this out today. We got to knock this out today. Why did some buy 2 seats next to me? I don't know, dude. Well, that's what I did in the theater. Like, the theater, there was not a lot of people in the theater that I went to. And, I bought seats, like, right next to some... There were, like, 2 seats to my left taken and 2 seats to my right taken. But the seats in the middle weren't taken, so I just bought them. And the whole theater was open. But I did it because the seats were open. The seats that I like were open. I like sitting in the middle of the theater. Like, all the way in the back. Or towards the back. It's my favorite spot in the movie theater. You know what we were talking about too? What are some things that... Okay, so for example, right? If you really wanted to, you could just go into the movie theater and buy like a drink and a large popcorn and not go see a movie, right? You know what I mean? You could just go to the theater and buy popcorn and not watch a movie. But I feel like if you did that, people would think you're weird, right? Because it's not like a normal thing to do. So what are some other things that like there's no issues with them, but society would look at you differently if you did them, you know? Because I feel like people would definitely look at you weird if you just went there to buy popcorn. But you have to pay for the movie? Not necessarily. The theater's like near my hometown. You could just buy popcorn or a drink. You don't have to buy tickets to the movie. Like, you just walk to the concession stand. You only have to buy tickets to the movie if you're trying to get back there and they need a scan. Bro, what movie theaters are you guys going to? Because I've never, outside of like European movie theaters, I've never been to a movie theater where you have to buy the ticket to get into the concession stand. You have to buy the ticket before you go in? Well, I said minus the European theaters because they'd work differently than the US. But in the US, dude, like, we don't need to buy tickets to get into the theater. You just walk in. The only time you need tickets is if you're trying to go see the movie. Ticket place is the first place? I don't know, dude. Well, never mind. I guess you can't do that then. Even though I know you, I mean, I can at my local theater, like in my hometown. Like AMC. This guy's wrong over here. We could just go get the popcorn and stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's totally possible to buy snacks and stuff without buying the ticket. That's what I'm saying. I've done it. Well, I haven't done it, but like I've thought about it. Like, I'm like, dude, you totally could just do that. You could totally do that without buying a ticket. I mean, every theater is different, I guess, but all the ones that I've been to in the US, you could just buy popcorn. You don't have to buy a ticket. But like, you could do that. You could just go in, not even see a movie. You could just buy popcorn and a drink, like an icy, you know? You have to buy the ticket first. I mean, I know that those theaters, those type of theaters exist. I know that there's theaters where you don't have to buy the ticket first. But like, you could do that, you know? And people would look at you weird, like, what's this guy doing? But it's totally normal. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not illegal to just buy popcorn without going to see the movie. We don't do it often, but in the past we've done it if we're having a movie night at home and we want to get fancy. It's such a good idea, dude. I feel like it's such a good idea. Why not, you know? So I made it to another live. Torkian, welcome in. How we doing, dude? I'm glad you made it. Definitely weird since they're losing money sending you away. Yeah, I mean, movie theater popcorn's expensive, but it's so good. It's horrible for you too. They pump that stuff full of so many preservatives. Like, movie theater popcorn's probably like one of the worst foods you could eat. But it's so good. Normal popcorn's not bad for you though. Like, we eat popcorn all the time, and like the nutrients, it's like not bad, you know? Like, we get these little bags of popcorn, and there's like no preservatives or anything, and it's 100 calories a bag. There's no additives or anything like that either. Movie theater popcorn, on the other hand, terrible for you. But it's so good. It's got to be like top 10 best snacks of all time, movie theater popcorn. I've ever bought popcorn without going to get a ticket. Well, yeah, because it's not like a normal thing. Like normal people wouldn't go and do that, but they totally could if they wanted to. But like people look at you weird. They're like, why are you just buying popcorn at the theater? You know? I was thinking about this one day because basically I love ices. So in the US, I don't know if we have a lot of people that aren't from the US in here, but in the United States and probably Canada as well. I don't know though. I've never been. Like we have these things called ices and it's like a slushy, but it's like different than a slushy, you know? It's good. They're so good. And I haven't found them in Europe at movie theaters. But like sometimes, dude, I just want one of those. I could go to 7-Eleven, but like the movie theater ones just taste different. They just taste different. The movie theater ices taste different though, bro. On the bus, get seen it. Chrome, that's true too. Yes. You like talking to people in public, dude. I can't tell you how many. Well, okay, not all the time, but there have been times for sure where I've like tried talking to somebody in public, and they take out their headphones and they're like, "What? Like, what do you want?" You know? It's like, dang, dude, I'm just trying to chat. But other times too, I'll talk to people and they're super nice and they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" Like, I don't know. I think it just depends on where you're at. But that's true. That is very true. Hello from New Jersey. I'm from Saudi, but I used to live in Canada. Have you ever had freezies? They're so good. I've never had a freezie before. I've never had a freezie before, but that does sound good. I do like ice drinks, you know, like icy drinks. I'm a big fan. I'm also gonna do something really quick. Give me 1 second. I'd do the same thing if you ever tried talking to me. Okay, buddy. That's crazy. He's loading up Roblox? No. I'm not loading up Roblox. This guy Campy's a hater, dude. This guy Campy is a absolute hater. I'm running a poll. Oh, I gotta end that poll. Hold on. Bro, have you liked the stream yet? There we go. Yo, have you streamed yet? I'm dead. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. It was a typo. Why is it doing that? Did it do it again? Are we good now? Is the poll fine? Have you liked the stream? Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Okay, back to business. Have you streamed yet, guys? Yo. No, the poll's on YouTube. The poll's on YouTube. Can you run polls on Twitch? I've never tried it. I'm sure you can. You stream so late? I don't know if I should sleep or watch the stream. It's 11 p.m. Yeah, it's pretty late for me too. Oh, I have to stream at night because I work all day. I wish I could stream during the day because that would mean this is my job. But as of right now, I have to wait until after work, unfortunately. Just do 12 hours? Not today. Okay, I'll stay up. This is a promotion coda. Spend Twitch balance, but I don't know where my balance is. Yeah, there is a Twitch balance actually. If you save up 250,000 coins, you can get a custom build in my hardcore world. Which, actually, I don't know if that would apply to you, Campy, because I don't even want to know what you would ask me to build. That's a lot of watch time, though. Double screen's happening right now. Let's go, Arcane. Thank you, bro. Okay, wind charges are a must next time I build a forest. Or just a happy ghast, so I don't have to do this all the time. I'm putting myself through unnecessary trauma to the head. Got 200,000 points. All right, bro. So, Riddy, what you should do is start thinking about what build you want me to do since you're 50k points away. That's what Josh did. So start thinking about like what you want me to build and message me like an idea, you know, so we can start thinking about when we're going to do that. You kind of a demon on the Elytra. Am I actually? I feel like my Elytra skills are horrible. My Elytra skills are terrible, actually. It's because I use them to build all the time. Do you have any editors? I've tried an editor before, and honestly, I'm not full-time content creator or anything like that, so it's not really in my budget at the moment to consistently hire people to do videos. So I mainly just do my own. And I prefer it that way because I'm able to edit the The video I'd like to. Not that the editor that I went through was bad or anything like that, you know. I actually thought the editor that I used was pretty solid. Like I liked the way that they edited the video. But just for like budget wise, it's not really in there at the moment. And I also just like editing myself. I like being able to have that creative control over it. Compared to me or Demon, I've never got the hang of the quick switch. I'm still learning how to do it. I could be better. I could definitely be better. It doesn't work properly on mobile mod view. I feel like a lot of this stuff isn't optimized for mobile. Twitch specifically, like I can't even see my creator dashboard from my phone. I have to log in on my like work computer or something to see it, which I don't like doing, by the way. I cannot stand doing that. Eagle, welcome in, dude. But yeah, as far as like Twitch streaming goes, good luck doing anything on Twitch from your phone. You can't even go on the website through like Chrome or Safari and switch it to the desktop screen because it automatically selects the mobile window for you or sends you straight to the app. I need Azalea. Is that different? Well, not when you're watching. I mean from like a moderating standpoint. Excuse me. Not from just a viewer standpoint, though. It'll be the same experience for you. It might even be a little bit better on mobile. See you later, Torkin. Have a good one. Take it easy. It's early here, so I have to jump soon. It's my son's 2nd birthday today. Well, happy birthday to him, dude. That's awesome. What the heck? Bro, time goes so fast, doesn't it? 2 years old already. That's crazy, dude. No, that's awesome, though. Enjoy the day. And thanks for swinging by. Always good to have you in here. Can't believe my youngest is 4. Yeah, I think that's the like harshest reality about parenting. I'm not a parent, so correct me if I'm wrong. But the wait for them to get here is super long. But then they get here and then the time just speeds up. And I only say it like this because I have siblings. I have a lot of siblings that are much younger than me. And, you know, seeing them grow up, like, where's the time gone, you know? Little baby Ark is getting so big. Oh my gosh, dude. But that's just how time works, unfortunately. Time is just always moving quick. Especially the older you get. It's the blink. I had an 8-year difference between me and my youngest brother. Yeah, so you understand what I'm saying then, Josh. Do you have any siblings who are like 25? Well, I'm 25. My oldest sibling is 20. 21, 20, I think. I have 6 siblings, so it's hard to keep track, to be honest with you guys. Big family. But yeah, it's not the same thing, but it's similar. Where it's like you just watch them grow up, you know, and there's nothing you could do to keep them little forever. And you wish you could, but it's just not the way life works, unfortunately. But that's life. That's what makes life so special. Is that it's here and then it's gone. And you just have to make every second count by playing Minecraft for 3 hours a day. You know? Okay, can't be what? How do you plan on doing that, Campy? Please explain that to me. I would actually love to know what your plan is to do that. It's crazy having a sibling with so many years between them. What do you mean? My sister, who's 9 years younger than me, is already 20. I know, dude. I'm gonna become your brother. How? You want my parents to adopt you? Yes, I guarantee you would not want that. Getting pretty good with the elytra? You're the second person to say that, bro. I don't think I am. I think I'm the same with the elytra that I've always been. A mess. Or marry one of his siblings. Campy, I definitely would not recommend that. I think that's where we're going to stop that conversation, bro. I think that's where we're going to stop that conversation. Exactly 3 years apart. Cameron, that's a good time frame though. That's a solid time frame, you know, because you're like close enough in age where you could be friends when you get older. But you know, because the thing that nobody says, when you have siblings that are that much younger than you, it's very hard to maintain a relationship with them once you go out and start like living your life, you know. Like my youngest sibling is 4 or 5 and I barely know her, you know, because I moved away. I had started my life. So I feel like a part of me wishes we were all a lot closer in age so I could share, you know, some life with them. But on the other hand, it's good too because I get to share my life experiences with them so that they can maybe avoid some of the mistakes that I've made. I feel like that's part of your responsibility as an older sibling, is to like help guide them, you know, because you have different insight than your parents do. So your siblings are more likely to listen to you over your parents. So if you're an older sibling who's 20 years younger than you, I do, yeah. I do. I have 2 siblings that are 20 years. There's a 24 year age gap, and then a 21 year age gap, and then a 20 or 19 year age gap. No way. We finished this whole section of trees, guys. We did it. Wow, we did that in 2 hours. Only 2 sections left. Wow, this is gonna look really good. This is gonna look really good. Thought Impossible? Dude, those are the best. Those are the best stories, I feel like. Shady, welcome in. How we doing? Oldest sibling is 5 years older than me. That's not too bad. I do need sticks. What time is it right now? 10? I could go for another 40 minutes. We can do 40 more minutes. I'm feeling up to it. I'm going to be tired for work tomorrow, but it's fine. We need to get this done. So this is gonna be trees part 3. I'm probably not even gonna use all of these flashbacks, but are the schematics free? I'm gonna be launching all of my schematics on a Patreon. So after this build and once I release my 1000 days video, I will be releasing all of my schematics in a Patreon. So you will be able to access all of my builds, but it'll be like $8 a month for the Patreon. Okay. I was gonna do it through Shady, thank you for the follow. I was gonna do it through YouTube memberships, but I can't figure out how to like get a link that allows you to download it. Also, we just hit our goal, 720 followers on Twitch. Dude, we're super close to 1,000. That's insane. I wonder if we're gonna hit 1,000 within like the next month or two. Probably not. Wishful thinking. $500 per schematic. Ooh, speaking of which, I can actually go to the next world, Campy. I'm on world 17 now, Campy. What world are you on? Load schematics. This next one is going to be trees left side. I think. Ooh, let me go to bed real quick. My phone is like a furnace right now. By the way. My boss is letting me go home an hour early. Let's go, Aloka. Heck yeah. I'm gonna go heal my elytra. No, we can wait a little bit before we do that. Okay, so this is... No, not this one. It's trees right. Average watch time up instead of playing Roblox. You don't have Roblox on your phone? Stripe, welcome in. How we doing? Oh, I don't know what F5 does. Concrete slabs and stairs are also coming in the next update. I did hear about that, user. I'm super excited. Super excited for that. It's gonna be fun. I think this lines up here. No. Where does this line up? There. Okay. I remember when I was a kid, I saw a zombie with white eyes and got terrified and almost cried. Zombie Herobrine, turns out I was hallucinating. Well, you should probably get that checked out. I don't think it's good to be hallucinating stuff like that. I don't think that's like healthy or normal. Never play Animal Hospital? I saw it on there. Isn't that what Aloka plays? What? What are you going to do when you reach the last world? I'm going to find another game I can AFK while I'm at work. To be honest with you. So, Campy, if you find any other games like that, let me know. But I'm going to try to collect all the stuff. I don't know why. I really enjoy this game. There's so many, bro. This is great news. I don't think I'm going to build that one. That one's really far out. And it's also not a custom tree. Channel, but is this the same world you made the 500 days? Because that was really peak. Thank you. And it is. Yes, this is the same hardcore world as the 500 days video. I've released one video since the 500 days video. If you want to go check that out. We built a floating island. Which is pretty cool. And now we're working on our next project, getting ready for the 1000 days episode. Lottie, welcome in. One of the most consistent hardcore series. I try to be consistent with it. It is a little difficult because the projects are getting larger and larger as we progress. But I'm going to slow it down a lot after the 1000 days video. Like, we're going to do smaller projects, I think. But I do appreciate that. But I think smaller but more detailed projects is the plan moving forward. Are you going to help me blow up my Roblox channel? I will cameo in a couple of your videos, Campy. 100%. I think that'd be so fun. You got to figure out what games we're going to be playing, though, first. Will you stream over the weekend? If I finish building this before the weekend, then no. I'm going to be editing all weekend. I might do some creative streams if I need a break from editing, but outside of that, I'm going to be locked in on editing. I have to be. Are you a duck on there too? I am not. No, I'm not. I'm Mort from Madagascar. King Julian. That guy. Bro, it's such a stupid avatar. I love it. Editing? Playing Roblox? No, dude, I'm actually going to be editing. I want to release this video by next week. By this weekend, actually. But in order for me to do that, I need to lock in. You like my avatar? Your avatar's cool. I like it. It reminds me of Lightning McQueen. I get that a lot. Yeah, it's super original. What was the mod you once used for netherite tools on Wandercraft series? It was the tool trim. You're talking about the tool trim mod. Yeah, it's a really cool mod. What does the orange color mean? The orange color means that the block isn't in the correct state. So usually that's fixed by connecting it to another block or something. It's nothing to worry about. Nothing is broken. See, it goes away once you start collecting more or connecting more blocks to it. One day I'm gonna start making YouTube videos. Hopefully next season. Hopefully next season, dude. I would love to see some campy YouTube videos. This place is really coming together. Like, really coming together. Super happy with it. Oh, for Roblox, bro. Campy, are you like, be for real, bro? Are you actually gonna? Are you thinking about doing YouTube next season for Wandercraft? Or are you just gonna go straight into Roblox? Because if so, I might have some content ideas for you, Campy. Probably. Hey, dude, that's gonna be hype, bro. I remember watching your Season 2 Wandercraft video. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I need Acacia. Shinjiru? He's also a Duck Hardcore YouTuber. I have seen Shinjiru. Season 2 content was mid, but Season 3 content's gonna be next level, I think. Oh. What? Will you stream Wandercraft? I will be doing both, actually. I'll be doing a little bit of both. So I'm still working on how I'm gonna like break up the content so I can like effectively have time for both. I'm probably going to be doing slower video. Like the Wandercraft videos are going to be smaller in scale, I think, until later in the season when I plan on doing some mega builds and stuff. But I do plan on, like, my streams are going to consist of like creative building and material gathering. And then if I have a really big project like this, it'll consist of me just building it. So I do plan on streaming both. It's probably going to be like one Wandercraft video a month and one hardcore video a month is what I'm going to be shooting for. So like a video every 2 weeks until we get to the larger projects. When we get to the larger projects for Wandercraft, it's going to be a little more... the workload for like the Wandercraft series is probably going to be a little more. So we'll probably have less videos for Wandercraft during that time because the projects are going to be a little bit bigger. But I do plan on doing my best to upload both series simultaneously. I'm going to be doing a lot of planning on what I'm doing on my streams rather than just streaming for the sake of streaming. Every stream I'm going to have like a plan, you know, like this is what we're going to do on stream and it's going to directly help me with the video. But if you guys like SMPs or you just like survival, I definitely recommend sticking around for Wandercraft simply because like we're a new SMP, right? So we're establishing ourselves. It's a ton of really awesome creators, some amazing builders, and we're very inspired by like Hermitcraft and things like that. But Wandercraft is unique in the sense of like our, you know, we have different creators. So it is a bit different, but it's a good time for sure. I only watch your hardcore content. GG's. No, but I seriously, specifically next season of Wandercraft, I highly recommend everybody check it out. You know, hop in the Discord, see what the other Wanderers are like. And then, yeah, stay tuned for future videos. So I'm using shaders in my video still. I'm just not using it while I'm live because one, I'm starting to prefer vanilla over shaders. And two, I want to be able to build something in Minecraft without relying on shaders to make it look good. Does that make sense? Shaders are meant to enhance the game, not fix your builds. And some of my builds, not saying my builds are bad necessarily, but some of my builds I wasn't really happy with when shaders were turned off. And to avoid that, I'm building without shaders from now on. And when I'm not recording, I don't use them. But when I'm recording, I do use them. But I think we're slowly going to switch to just not using shaders and just go for a more vanilla experience. I do like shaders, but I don't know, dude. There's just something about Minecraft without shaders lately that's just been hitting different, you know? And I want to be able to capture that in my videos too. Sounds fire. Dude, Wandercraft is awesome. And our community, like... So I started making content on TikTok, really. Like, that was the only place I made content. It was the only place that I streamed. And since, obviously, I've branched out to other platforms more so than TikTok now because I just have issues with the platform. But, yeah, the community that we've built up for Wandercraft, I mean, we have about 3,000 members in the Discord now. So it's a good-sized community, you know? Like, there's a lot of potential for us to grow in this upcoming season, especially with all the creators branching out to YouTube. Because we all started on TikTok, for the most part, and we've just collectively realized that, hey, we don't really like this platform very much. We're grateful for it, of course, like, because it did give us, like, a community in the first place. But there's really no future on TikTok only for any sort of, in my opinion, content creator or group of content creators. You kind of have to utilize YouTube and Twitch to your advantage there, I think. Especially when a lot of us want to be full-time content creators. So like me, for example, I want like this, I want this to be my full-time job. You know, I want to break out of that 9 to 5 bubble, and sooner rather than later, just so I can start enjoying my life and doing the things that I love to do. So in order for me to do that, I have to branch out to things like Twitch and YouTube, because the TikTok's just not designed for that. So, but honestly, my little experience on YouTube, which isn't very much, is so much better. Like the community's better, the chatters are better. I love my TikTok chatters, but I'm just saying for outreach and stuff and for longer form content. Because the problem with platforms like TikTok is that everybody on those platforms has a very short attention span. Like it's very difficult to push people to your other platforms because they have a very short attention span, you know? And that's just not the type of like community I want necessarily. I want like to be able to make longer form content, and for my community to like that longer form content no matter like what I'm posting about, you know? Whether that's like survival or hardcore or SMPs. Just have that like a solid community, you know? Because there's going to be a day where I die in the hardcore world, right? And I might not want to start another one. I might want to call it there and say, look, I gave it my best shot, but it's time to move on to something else. And I want to be able to maintain that community, you know, moving on to the Forever World or the SMP, you know? You just can't do that on TikTok. It's still difficult to do on YouTube, but much easier. If that makes sense. Did you send your invite? And if you did, what do you mean, Matt? I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Where did you find Wandercraft? I was actually invited. Talon had been swinging by my lives for a long time, and this was back on my first hardcore world. And yeah, Talon reached out to me and said, hey, like, I have this proposal for you, right? And it was the invite to Wandercraft. And at first I was like hesitant because I just felt like I don't know, I wasn't sure. But I spoke with Talon, right? This is the thing about Talon. Talon is a good businessman, okay? And that's why I have so much faith in Wandercraft, because the creators in Wandercraft, I'm telling you guys, will not stop until they succeed. That's just how Talon and Josh are. And they're very smart from the aspect of creating it and, you know, promoting it and doing merch and just community outreach, things like that, right? They're very smart with that kind of stuff, smarter than I am. And, you know, he sold me on it. He was like, he convinced me. And, you know, like, that's an important factor too, because I don't want to join an SMP, or you shouldn't want to join an SMP where the creators don't believe in it, you know? But I could tell instantly that the creators really believed in it, and I knew it was going to go far. I know it's going to go far. So, and it's really hard to find that now in the SMP space, you know? Which is why I'm glad that I got in early, because, you know, we're still making a name for ourselves as creators in general, and the SMP. And I'll be there, like, along with the journey, you know? Be able to do it with them and watch it grow. So it's really exciting. But yeah, that's how I was invited to Wandercraft, to answer your question. Made a short story long, as I usually do. I'm just a professional yapper, I guess. I don't know. But actually, funny enough, before I joined Wandercraft, I didn't really have any plans to make content full time. It wasn't until I joined Wandercraft that I was like, wait a minute, this is possible. Because it felt so far out of reach, you know, like you have to grow a channel, then you have to be consistent on the channel, and to make an honest living off of it, it's a difficult task. And it wasn't until I joined Wandercraft that I actually believed it was possible. And the amount of growth that we've had in the past year, the past 6 months alone, like just reaffirm my feelings towards it, you know. But we still have a ways to go, and we'll get there one day. But I think I'm too young. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend I would wait a little bit till you're older, probably. But I feel like it's just really hard to balance. Like, I never had to worry about, well, I guess I have to balance content with work, so I kind of get it, but I feel like it's a little more difficult to balance, like if you're a kid making content and then going to school and getting good grades and like doing sports or whatever, you know. It's probably a lot of added stress. You could do it for sure, but it would probably be a little more difficult, I think. But I'm also the type of person that believes if there's something that you want to do in life, you should just do it. You know? Like, if I could go back and tell my younger self to make content, make Minecraft content, I would. I wish I started sooner. For the longest time, I thought like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, it's not for me. I don't have the voice for it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to edit. And I was wrong. Because I started YouTube not knowing any of those things and still thinking that way about myself. And I mean, we're doing it actively. I have to do the sports multitask. Yeah, dude. But I mean, if it's something that you really want, you'll figure it out. You know, you'll always find a way. Always. I find a way, you know, like my schedule's packed most of the time. I'm always busy doing stuff. But I always find the time because this is something that I really want to do. I sacrifice sleep, going out, you know, like it's just, that's a part of it in the beginning. Yo, Statulin, thank you for the thank you for the raid, dude. 4 viewers. I appreciate you. Welcome in. If you guys are new here, which I'm assuming most of you are, I'm Coda. I do hardcore YouTube videos, and right now we're streaming building the forest around my Roman Empire. So welcome in if you're new here. If you have to leave, that's totally fine too. Thank you for swinging by. I'll show you the build that we're working on currently. We're building a forest around our Parthenon and like all of our trading halls. So lots and lots of work is going into this, but we're grinding, you know. The build looks amazing. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Also, thank you for the raid. I hope the raid alert worked. Did you guys see the little EVs running around the screen? I had to adjust it the other day, so I'm not sure if you guys were able to see them or not. But yeah, all of these builds that I'm working on now are for villagers. They're for my villagers. Which is ironic because I'm notorious for mistreating them. But, you know, I decided I'll take care of them this this season of hardcore. We're gonna take care of them. I think it worked as intended. Okay, perfect. Okay, Matt, listen, bro. The unpaid interns do not. Okay, that's crazy. Actually, I think you'll love the intro to my new hardcore episode. The intro that I'm cooking up for this. I think a lot of my longtime viewers are gonna be disappointed in me. That's all I'll say. Voided, welcome in. Ancient Rome has some of my favorite history to learn about. Insane build. Thank you so much. I like it too. This is actually heavily inspired by my first hardcore world where I did Greek. I did a lot of Greek styled buildings, and I kind of wanted to pay homage to that world in this one by doing Roman inspired buildings, which are a little similar, just different, you know? So that's what we're doing. And right now we're just placing a lot of leaves, trying to get these trees built. I'm doing good, Void. I'm chilling. I don't know, Matt. I think you'll just have to wait and see when the video comes out. Hopefully this weekend, whenever we finish this build. But it's going to be... I think a lot of people are going to react to it. Which is probably for the best. All right, let's go to sleep. We're chugging through these days, by the way. Absolutely chugging through these days. We're already on day 934. But luckily, we're almost done. The fall of the West Roman Empire. Yeah, this Roman Empire will never fall. I can tell you that much. Unless I die. If I die, obviously, it'll fall. But, yeah, I'm really trying to get this done before day 1000. If I don't get it done by day 1000, it's going to be a pretty awkward 1000 days video for sure. Okay, I need some more rockets, and then I need spruce and birch. At 4,000, now I'm at 5,200. Dude, that's a lot of days in a month. That's a lot of days, bro. But honestly, that's how my world has progressed too. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's exactly what's happened. We started this project at day 700, and we're on day 935 now. So 235 days for this one build. Oh my goodness. I'm selling. 500 days, 6 episodes, 1,000 days, 7 episodes. Yeah, well, this will be episode 8. This will be episode 8. But it's also because like the natural progression of the hardcore series, I feel like. I was thinking the same thing, Eagle. But like the natural progression of these is like you just gradually get bigger and bigger projects. You know? But you have to keep the momentum of the videos going, I feel like. But after the 1,000 days video, I'm slowing down on the size and scale of my projects because I want to make it a more immersive world rather than just a world with a bunch of different massive projects on it. So once we get up to day 1,000 and this video is posted, we're going to do smaller scale videos. Because once we get the villagers set up, we have all the farms we need. We have the villagers set up. Now we can just get into like just building for fun, you know? We don't have to build for anything to grind. I'm sure there's still farms out there that we're going to build at some point. But everything else we build from here on out is just going to be for fun. Minus my storage system. That's an actual need because of where my storage is at right now. My storage is a problem in this world, and I need to fix that immediately. But that project in and of itself isn't like it's not going to be a massive, it's going to be a big project, but I'm not going to do it like this. Like where I'm doing the builds, the terraforming, and the forest all in one episode. I'll probably do like the big main build in one episode, and then the forest and the trees and all that stuff in another episode. You know? How long my current project is taken? I haven't uploaded a main world hardcore vid in a while. That's how I feel. Like it's because of the 500 days episode, I really haven't uploaded a whole lot of like main episodes recently. You should do no episode? What do you mean? This dude Campy's a certified hater, bro. Oh. Will the storage system be at the main base? No. The storage system's gonna be the new main base, though. The storage system is going to be like... First of all, I'm really excited to build the storage system because it's something I've never built before. Second of all, it's going to be its own thing. You know? But I have a really cool idea for where the storage system is going to go and how to make it look good. But it's not going to be at the main base. So I guess after the storage system episode is when we're going to get to the smaller projects. Of 13 shulker monsters, that's what mine's at right now, and I don't like it. I like being organized, especially because like I like having an organized personal life and work life. So the fact that I can't have like a organized Minecraft life really bothers me, especially with our projects being as big as they have been recently. I'm just leaving shulker boxes and chests everywhere, and it's becoming a huge problem in the world. I need it fixed ASAP. Oh, you came in so late. Yeah, but we're still live for a little bit. What time is it right now? 11? I should probably end the stream soon. But we've made too much progress. But I think what's going to happen is tomorrow when we go live, we're going to be able to finish this section and the next section. So I think we finish the build tomorrow. We'll do this last layer and then we'll call it. Bro's still live? I am, but we're about to end. I'm gonna finish this layer off and then we're gonna call it a night. Remember, it's 11. It is late. See you later, Aloka. Bro's yearning for Roblox. I'm playing Roblox right now, dude, in the background. It's auto. I'm auto digging, dude. I need those victories. It's been running the whole time I've been live. The grind never stops, dude. I used to not like Roblox, but Campy blackmailed me into playing it. So I literally have no choice now. I didn't even want to play it. Campy was like, play it or else. And I was like, okay, dude. Hey. Bro's hooked. I am. I'm not gonna deny it. Okay, we're almost done with this layer. Dude, we've made so much progress today. So much progress today. It's starting to look really good. I'm concerned we're gonna run out of spruce leaves, though. I feel like. Bro was held at gunpoint to accept. And that's what it felt like. Should I get off and do Twitch and YouTube? To be honest, I think right now, just for the beginning, I don't know, bro. It's up to you, really. But I would say if you do, you can do YouTube streams. You can do Twitch streams. But you need to be able to push people from your other, like the other platforms. You know, because with Twitch, as you can tell, like it's really hard for discovery. Like new creators don't get discovered on Twitch. YouTube's a little bit better, especially lately. I think they just updated actually to push out new creators more, or smaller creators more. But with YouTube, I could definitely help you like set that up, because it you have to frame your streams as episodes, you know? Or like, yeah, you have to make the packaging interesting. So like the thumbnail and the title of the stream interesting, I feel like. To get like people to click on it. And then you have to be entertaining to stay, which you could do that part easily. YouTube, I'm gonna get cooked. I mean, you might, dude, for a month I was streaming on YouTube to 3 people. It wasn't until recently I started streaming to more than 20 people, you know? My time zone CET. Oh, you're talking about him. Talking about Matt. All right. I'm going to wrap it up there. We've made significant progress today, though. I just want to take a step back and appreciate the thing that we've accomplished. Look at this. It doesn't look like much, but it's coming together. Look at this. We still have to add foliage, but overall, dude, I'm really happy with the way this is coming out. Like, holy. Looks gorgeous. But with that being said, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. We're also going to get ready to go raid somebody on Twitch. If you guys are on YouTube and you do want to switch over to Twitch so we could do this raid, I would greatly appreciate that. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stay safe, make good decisions, and God bless you guys. And we'll be live again tomorrow working on the same thing. We're going to be working on, guess what? More trees. We just have this little section to do, and then we're done, which is amazing. All right. Who should we raid today? I don't have the ending soon, so we're just going to put up the BRB. Who do you guys want to raid today? Who's live right now? We could raid Ivan. Ivan's live right now. We'll raid Ivan. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. And let's get a W raid, a Nakoda raid over an Ivan stream. All right, everybody. Let's do an Ivan raid. Let's go. Say what's up to Ivan. Be on your best behavior. Campy, I'm talking to you. All right, guys. Have a good one.